The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue seas, fields of green and sandy yellow beaches too. The island also has loads of trains and railway lines. But who's that just puffing round the track? It's a tank engine that is named Thomas. He welcomes you to meet his friends, working together to make anything just work. Cause when an obstacle comes along, the train road makes it worthless. When friendship and teamwork is on your side, nothing's impossible with Thomas and his friends.
James the Red Engine would not stop grumbling. He grumbled that he was overworked. He grumbled about the others laughing at him. Most of all, he grumbled that he wasn't pulling passengers. Recently, he had been told off due to the fire accident at Nafford Station and ruining the Pack Controller's play. And because of that, he was sent back to help out at Shen Valley for construction duty on the new Mountain Rescue Center. As punishment, I hope James will be a better engine soon. On his way up the mountain, James had to stop at a signal, and he was waiting. Brian and Dylan came by. They were taking Ned and Byron to the construction site.
Hi James, are you ready to continue work on the rescue center?
I would gladly if a certain fat man with a top hat wasn't so bossy with me. It's like playing an education game. You know you should be enjoying yourself. But no, the idea of learning lingers at the back of your mind every single moment that you play it. And you never have any fun at all.
Okay.
You know, the Fat Controller wouldn't be constantly on your tender if you weren't so focused on trying to look important. He has a point, you know, James.
Yeah. Well, if he'd just listened to me on improving his script, everything would be hunky-dory.
I know not being acknowledged sucks, but at least you'll be with your friends at the Search and Rescue Center site.
I suppose you're right, Dylan. Maybe I could show the Fat Controller that I'm a really useful engine and still prove myself against Thomas and Percy.
Good. Now let's get to work. Miss Jenny should be waiting for us.
Right, I like Miss Jenny. And the Pack. Much less annoying than tank engines.
Hey, first off, I'm not annoying. And second, says the red engine that lied to us about Alfred.
Try not to let it bother you, Dylan.
The signal dropped and the engines continued on their way. Troublesome Dumptrucks. When Brian, Dylan, and James arrived, Miss Jenny's machines were waiting patiently for them. They were happy to see them. Thomas was there too.
Thomas! Hello, James.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working on your branch line?
Well, Brian, the Fat Controller told me I can help out today, and Percy's looking after my branch line.
Well, we're glad you're here to help, Thomas.
Thanks, Dylan. I can't wait to get started.
Oh boy, me too.
Me three.
Ugh, it had to be them two.
I'm the winner.
No, I am.
Perfect timing, you three. I was just about to give out everyone's jobs. Oh, and I see you've brought Ned and Byron.
Thanks, Miss Jenny.
That's good. Now for your jobs. Byron, I need you to clear away piles of dirt and put it to the side.
No problem, Miss Jenny. I'll have the site cleared in no time.
Jack, Alfie, I'll need you to take these bricks to start the building shown on my blueprints.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
Brian, can you help along with them?
No problem, Miss Jenny.
Dylan, bring in some foundations to help make the cement stronger. Ned, you are in charge of the helicopter pad and the 2 extra sheds.
You got it, Miss Jenny.
Oliver, make sure everyone does this job properly and make sure there are no accidents and make sure something doesn't go wrong.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
Buster, I need you to flatten the foundations for the main building.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
Nelson, you will bring the materials on site.
No problem, Miss Jenny. You can depend on me.
Patrick, you will mix the concrete for the floor and don't brag about concrete again.
You got it, Miss Jenny. I'll give it a go.
James, you will be delivering bags of cement for Patrick. Then after that, you will be collecting the building materials from the yard.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
And Thomas, I need you to help Kelly pick up some materials for the building.
Yes, Miss Jenny. No problem, Miss Jenny.
Now everyone, can you all head off for your jobs now? And remember...
Safety first.
James, before you go, I want to have a word with you.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
Now, I usually want Max and Monty to behave themselves, but I heard from the Fat Controller about all the antics and trouble you've been causing. So I'm warning you, if you cause the tiniest bit of trouble around here, I'm sending you back to your shed. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, yes, Miss Jenny. Oh.
Thanks for the sacks, James.
No problem, Patrick.
Hey, that rhymed. Hey, mind you don't crash into any bull enclosures on your way back.
Oh, we're taking pot shots, aren't we? Well, why don't you crash into your so-called beautiful concrete again? I remember Thomas was great for weeks.
Hey, that wasn't my fault, you moron.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Sorry, Byron.
Yes, sorry, Byron. You know, James, that really wasn't my fault.
Oh? Who was it then?
Funny you should ask. Max and Monty.
Later that day, James was at the yards collecting trucks of building materials. Stanley was shunning the brake van into place, but he was taking a long time, and this was making James cross.
Hurry up, Stanley. I must be on time.
Here you go, James. Sorry for the wait. I was having a hard time finding a free brake van. It's been so busy today.
Well, thanks anyway, Stanley.
Hello, James. From the sound of your whining, you seem to be loving truck work still.
Oh, shut up, Graham.
Hey there, slow coach James.
You should be delivering more trucks instead of yammering on with those tank engines. How slow are ya?
Oh, shut up. I'm not slow. If anything, you two are the slowest trucks.
Oh, you wanna bet? Let's race back to Shen Valley.
You're on. 1, 2, 3, go.
I have a feeling this is just gonna end to trouble.
You're right there, Stanley. But it'll be fun to watch.
James was already ahead of them. Max and Monty were speeding up to catch up. Soon, they caught up.
It's about all you got, slow trucks. See you at the finish line, losers.
We'll never catch him now. Faster! No, let him go ahead. I have an idea. Really? What's that? Muck about, that's what.
Max and Monty secretly had moved right onto the rails and started blocking James's path.
Hey! You can't drive on the rails, that's cheating.
Oh, sorry. We didn't realize. So long, Red Caterpillar, or should we say, Red Snail?
Oh, I hate this. This is more worse than when Dudley got me in even more trouble when he set my fuel trucks on fire last week.
James, you're not going to cross with me on this one, are you?
Dudley, did you not set my fuel shots on fire at Timothy's sheds?
No, I was just wondering, hypothetically, how do we put them?
Dudley, you stupid moron!
Is this hole deep enough?
Yes, it is. Well done, Ned.
Hello, you lot. I brought more building materials for the rescue center.
Thanks, Murdoch. I'll unload you in a few minutes, just as soon as I've finished these crates from the flatbeds.
No problem, Kelly. I can wait. I'm just going to turn around, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh no!
Max and Monty, look what you've done!
You idiots, look what you've done to my paintwork.
You've ruined half of what we were working on.
Oh, we're sorry. Honestly. Bye-bye, Lady Poppins.
Listen here, you two. If you want to make yourselves useful, why don't you go to Farquhar Quarry?
Why?
There are some extra stones we'll need for the building. Check if Mavis needs some extra help.
Oh, we can definitely do that. After you, Max.
Cinders and ashes, James.
James, what happened?
It's Max and Monty. They got me all dusty and dirty. Honestly, I thought Jackson Storm was bad enough. It's not funny. Sorry, James, but you have to admit, it is a bit funny.
Alright, you two, that's enough. You wouldn't like it if Max and Monty did that to you. He caused trouble for us 20 seconds ago, so you're one to talk.
Oh, whatever. Well, I better go and get more building materials.
You know what? Maybe it's time we taught those reckless dump trucks a lesson. Good idea, bro.
I agree.
But they didn't know how. Soon, James had collected more building materials and was on his way back when he heard Max and Monty's horns.
Oh no, not those two.
Hey! Hey, Rusted Scrap Iron!
Rusty red scrap iron.
You know, maybe you're not as quick as we thought you'd be.
Hey, I am faster than you.
How about round 2 on that race?
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Hey, that's not fair.
Ha, too bad. You started it. Sorry, Harvey.
Oh, careful, James. You could have caused an accident.
Both my buffers! What was that?
Hey, watch it, you imbeciles! Would have been better if they raced all day on the same bit of road.
What was that? Oh well, never mind.
What is with those modern road vehicles these days?
Looks like I'm going to win. Victory is mine. Oh, now signal. Brake. Oh, bother that signal. And I was doing well, too.
Move out of the way, you stupid cow! What? Ah, no. Not again!
Looks like I'm going to win now.
Max and Monty were covered from bumper to dumper in dark brown mud and were stuck. Meanwhile, James arrived back in Shen Valley.
Ah, thanks for bringing more building materials, James.
You're welcome, Miss Kenny.
I just wonder what happened to Max and Monty. They were meant to give us the roof slates.
Yeah, did you see where they went, James? I think I saw them near the fence.
Which one?
The one where I encountered that bull near Shen Valley.
Well then, It's time for a search party.
Oh man, this is the worst day ever. Oh yeah? More worse than when I nearly got into trouble with a fat controller because I got my days muddled last month. You what? I love these lazy Saturdays.
It's Wednesday, Thomas.
Work! I must find Annie and Clarabelle! Ah!
Max and Monty were still stuck in the deep mud.
Hello there. Did you end up finding some stones?
Nope, got lost.
Gladly.
Wait, we're stuck! Can you get help?
Don't worry, I'll get help.
3 minutes passed. Miss Jenny sent in Harvey to pull Max and Monty out of the mud. Thanks, Harvey. Yes, thanks, Harvey.
You're back on the roads again.
The fat controller arrived on board Winston. He had heard what had happened and he spoke to James. Sure, James. How could such a thing happen? He dared us to race him!
No wonder I saw you chopping so fast.
James, why would you dare these two to race you? You're on a job and you should be learning your lesson from the play incident.
Excuse me, sir, Miss Jenny. That's not how we saw it. He's right, sir. Max and Monty had been causing trouble for all of us and destroying our progress on the rescue center.
It's true, sir. We saw it with our own eyes.
Why am I not surprised?
Max and Monty, I am very disappointed in you two. I told you not to cause any trouble today, and you just got James delayed with races, delaying the project. Because of this, you two will need to be punished. You will be at the waste dump for 2 months, and you're banned from any other projects until then.
What? Yes, Miss Jenny.
Thanks, guys, for sticking up for me. That's all right, James.
Besides, it's what friends do. You bet, brother.
Come on, everyone. We have got a search and rescue centre to finish.
Thomas is right. Come on, everyone.
At 2 p.m., the new rescue center building was finally finished.
Well done, everyone, for giving Shen Valley the rescue center it needed.
This looks amazing, Jenny.
I'm glad to hear it, Dave.
I'd like to introduce you all to my assistant, Rescue Chief Laurie. Hi, everyone. Thanks for giving me the job, sir. Laurie shall take charge of the Mountain Rescue Centre with me.
And I've also invited Shane and Gruff to try out the new sheds for the night.
Hi, Shane. How have you and Gruff been doing? Where were you two last year?
Well, during one of our express goods runs, the fat controller sent us to take a goods train to London. Gruff was able to get some speech therapy as well.
I'm landing!
And we'll be having a new helicopter from the mainland to help us out on Shen Valley.
Welcome to Sodor. I'm Thomas. What's your name? I'm Trixie. Am I at Shen Valley?
You definitely are.
Then I hope to help everyone in trouble.
Well, Trixie, I think you'll do great. I'm Brian. This is my brother Dylan. A pleasure to meet you, Trixie.
And I'm Harvey, the crane engine. Nice to meet you, Trixie.
And I'm James the Red Engine. Nice to meet you, Trixie. Nice to meet you too, James. Your red paint looks so splendid. Well, thank you. Everyone say that I'm a splendid sight. Ugh.
Say, Thomas, Brian, what do you think happened to Max and Monty?
Am I smelling worse or are you?
Is that it? We've only just started.
Yes, indeed. Look over there.
Oh no! I hate my life.
Me too. This is all your fault! My fault? What did I do? You challenged James to that stupid race! Well, you wanted to race him too! Max and Monty still have a lot to learn, don't they?